Good evening, one and all. You join us for this match.
The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a pitch that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets. First ball of the match.
No. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Delhi, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Huge edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Perel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Chahar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. And taking a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Too good. That is huge.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
A lovely shot. Just rocks back and puts it away.
The textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Power and precision in that shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Here we go. First ball.
Good shot. A beauty.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
3 overs left in the power play and the required run rate is climbing already, despite the power hitting and timing we've seen from the batters so far.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. Kumar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That is quite extraordinary. Yadav, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Big edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Going with spin now. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Have to go for it now.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply? They really need a boundary, this ball.
Great shot through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Final ball. Boundary to win. Delhi bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team